same time, so you guys are good to start whenever.
Hey, welcome back.
Morning Buzz, we're back.
The
Boys are buzzing.
the boys are buzzing, like the original podcast simulcast. It's more of a
Yeah.
simulcast, right? Because
We're missing DT.
we're missing DT. We're missing Al. Our crack research team, Al Peabody, is no longer with us. He's working at BIW. So we got Nick Morin back there on laptop, ready to go. Feeling good about that. What do you think about the snow outside today, Andon?
It was a little tough getting home, but it's all right.
Getting home? Is this your home?
Oh,
School?
no.
You coming home to school? Tell me about Bradford Road. There was a lot of kids complaining about Bradford Road today. A lot of teachers too.
So in Bradford Road, at the end of the road, there's a stop sign that takes you on to 117, and it's like a big hill that goes all the way down, and then there's a stop sign at the end. So I'm just driving up, me and Dana in the car, just bopping some music.
Danish.
Start going up. I'm slowing down up the hill. I'm going about 5 miles an hour. Start coming down the hill, and I just slide. Keep sliding. I was like, oh my God, I'm about to die. Luckily, no cars are coming. Just drifted right onto 117. I was fine.
You get that good adrenaline rush, when that
Heart
happens.
starts pumping.
It's
You're
like,
oh,
cool.
God.
When I first, I went to Dunkin' this morning, and I was coming back, and I realized when I pulled back into my driveway that my knuckles were completely white. It's just like, holy cow. That was an intense drive. Hadn't done that in a while. We get people all walking through the studio here. All sorts of things going on at Buzz Media these days,
Yeah.
right? We got a holiday episode coming up.
Yep.
Right, which is going to be good. We got a couple of classes and some interns working on some stuff. We get some videos in the work.
Yeah, we had a movie we filmed that's getting worked on right now.
Right, kind of like what is it, the Loop Guru project?
Yeah.
The Loop Guru project. So the Loop Guru is like a Turner legendary beast type of thing, right?
Mhm.
So it's going to be kind of cool. Elliot Shields been working on some football stuff.
Yep.
A little bit with that. We get some individual projects going on in the class. Davis got his thing going on, so all sorts of good stuff. But while we're here today for this cast is that we got the winter sports season coming up.
Yep. Fall sports just ended, so right back into basketball. You got indoor track, some hockey, and skiing too.
Yeah, and great fall season, by the way. I mean, start with field hockey, state champs. Heard today on the announcements, Eve Martineau, Megan Nason, All-State, a bunch of other people, second team, honorable mentions. So congrats to those guys. That was awesome to see. Obviously a tough end for us in the last game in the regional final, but nonetheless a great season, and must have felt good to be back on the field, huh?
Oh yeah, way better than playing 7-on-7.
Yeah, no, it was that was certainly tough to be away from it for more than a year. So it was good to get back and do that. Our soccer teams were pretty good this fall as well, and cross country as usual was good. So a lot of cool things going around here. Golf was awesome, right?
Yeah.
Ruby and Jade, and that crew, Billy Visconti, who else over there? Aiden Lynn, right? So those guys had a great fall as well. State champs, right?
Yep.
And Jade was the individual state champ.
Yep. And then Ruby got second, I'm pretty sure.
And Ruby got second. So great for those guys. But we want to talk some winter sports. So we're going to talk boys basketball first.
Yep.
Is that the deal? I'm the boys basketball coach, so I might have a little bit of insight here.
Yeah.
We'll see. We've only been at practice for, 3 days, Nick?
Because of the shutdown. So.
Because of the shutdown. So we're a little behind. One of the interns there might have to go shut that door with the, maybe not the guy running the pod either. It could be one of the other guys sitting back there doing nothing. Right? Man. Timely machine work by those guys cleaning the hallway, though. But you got to keep things clean in the COVID days, right? So we don't get another shutdown, right? Because we want to practice and we want to play and we want to go to school. So, we got 3 practices in. All winter sports were delayed a little bit by the shutdown, but we're back and we're going. The boys open up tonight, the preseason schedule at Gray New Gloucester. We got Morse at 6 o'clock, and then we play Gray New Gloucester immediately after at 7:30. So, going to be a good little test. And then Saturday we get Freeport at home, 10:30, and then wrap up the preseason over at Oxford Hills next Tuesday. Always a tough battle with them. Playing over there at 6:30. Yeah, Oaf. Yeah, we were over there scouting this weekend and watched a bunch of games. So I got to talk to some of those guys for a little bit. I'm sure it'll look more like a football game than a basketball game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
In the preseason. And then we open, both the boys and girls open with Lincoln on December 10th. Friday night. Buzz Media will be bringing you the live stream.
I'll be there.
Yours truly, Andon Cabral, will be on the mic with Isaiah Davis. That will be the boys' game, right?
Yep.
And then the girls play Madomic the following Tuesday. And I believe you're on the call with that one with Riley Chason and Davis as well.
Nice.
So that should be pretty good.
I'm always happy to do the broadcast. Jesus.
Yeah, and it'll be good. We can have fans again this year. So,
Yeah, it'll be
like
fun.
the basketball game should be pretty hype again. I don't know. What's your favorite part about going to the games?
Probably the food first. Always make some
No
good
concessions
snacks
this year, so sorry.
Yeah. Freshman year though, I remember always going in, bring like a popcorn bag onto the broadcast, start eating during halftime. It was nice.
Yeah, you go and get the crock pots at halftime too. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to see Nick Moran dunk it this year.
Yeah.
Like that, we'll see. He's sitting over there behind the camera, but I'd like to see a Nick Moran dunk.
Maybe an alley-oop. That'd be kind of nice.
Yeah. Maybe a Deegan Jordan putback too. Deegan,
Yeah.
Deegan's up on the rim pretty good, so we'll see if he can time one up. Maybe he can get it. But we should be an interesting year. Obviously, without Wyatt for the first time, that's a little different. And Josiah too. Those guys are 4-year starters and about 45 points a game between the two of them. So, but we had a great summer. Our guys are real committed, and we've got 8 guys, 8 Lettermen back. We got in the senior class, we've got Hunter Hayes, Ben Searoys, Ian Redstone, and Deegan Jordan. And then in our junior class, Sawyer Hath, Brett Coburn, Nick Moran, and then Noah Carpenter as well. So real solid 8. Declan Giroux and Zach Wallingford going to get a little bit of time too. Real good shooters. Got some offensive players. So
Declan makes the three.
yeah, Declan, he can bomb threes, man. He was on in practice last night too. He had a good practice last night. So hopefully he shoots it well tonight. But those guys, we'll play defense, and if we figure out how to score along the way, that'll be pretty good. So yeah. Girls hoop. We want to talk with Emma Chase on. Right, so we're gonna bring Emma Chase onto the pod.
Get on here. We got a chair for you.
We got a chair for you and everything, Emma. Come on over. Try not to trip and fall on your way. Come on in.
I'm coming.
Welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
It's nice, right?
Oh,
Got the logo.
it is pretty nice. It's comfortable in here.
Yeah. How things going?
Good. We've been practicing for 3 days. We're a young team. We have about 13 freshmen and then 7 other than that. So we've got 3 seniors. So we're a young team this year. We're playing a new schedule, so it'll be interesting.
It is. Our teams have dropped to Class B this year.
Yeah.
We had for quite some time had been the smallest team in Class A, which was a struggle, but
Yeah.
we handled it and had some success. And now we've dropped to probably where we belong, which is B South. But it does bring some new opponents, and a lot of travel, which kind of stinks. But
Yeah.
I think it'll be good. Who are the 3 seniors?
Me, Delaney, and Katie Bluen.
You, Delaney, and Katie Bloom.
Yep.
And give us some of the other players who are back from last year's team.
Back from last year's team. So we have Kayla Smith. She's going to be our 4. We have Jillian.
She's only a
Fletcher.
sophomore, right?
No, yeah, she's good.
Yeah.
She can rebound the ball.
She so her father played here, was in Coach Gray's class, and she's a way better shooter than her father. I didn't. I was a little bit older than those guys, but I played in the men's league with Kayla's dad for quite some time, and he cost me a lot of assists. So Sam, if you watch this, man, I haven't forgot. So, all right, who else you got? You got Kayla, you got Jill Pelletier, right?
Yeah.
Gives you some size underneath too. Jill's a junior.
Yes. We also have we have a 4th senior. We have Emma. She's a foreign exchange student. She's gonna add a lot
Emma
to
from
our post.
Spain?
Yeah.
Emma, how do you say her last name?
Oh God, I'm not trying.
Calahero?
Yep, something like that.
Something like that. She
Yeah.
can play. I
She
I
can.
snuck in and watched a little bit of
Yeah.
practice the other night, and she's pretty good. She's gonna help you guys.
And a good addition is Caitlin McCoy. She's a freshman. She's nasty.
She's nasty. All right, when you
We
describe
love
her,
her. Yeah.
nasty is nasty, like filthy, like
Yeah, she can-
same idea there.
Yep.
She's got handles, I think.
Yeah, she does. But she can also shoot the ball.
Yeah.
Really well.
And Harrington, another
she's
freshman.
aggressive,
She's
yeah.
all right too. And,
Yep.
I saw Jazz Clark out there too, running around. Jazz
Yeah.
gives you some height.
Yeah, we're getting some height this year and some numbers.
Yeah.
We have enough for 2 full teams. This
Right,
year.
because we've normally rolled
Yeah.
around like 14 to 15 kids in the girls
Yeah,
program,
I think
and
last year we had 13.
I think
12.
we're around like 20, 21.
Yeah, we're 22, I think,
There
actually.
you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Coach Marston's the new coach. He
Yep.
was hired last year.
We all love him.
He's on board. You guys all love him. Things are going well.
Yeah.
The practices seem like they're pretty energetic.
Yeah.
You guys are always working hard. I think you guys are going to take a big step up this year.
Yeah.
And in this new class with this new schedule, I think it's a good fit, and I think you guys got a good thing going. And it's nice to see the blend of like you got some size, you got some athleticism,
Some speed.
yeah, some speed. You get some experience back. So I think it's going to be a really fun team to watch.
Yeah.
So I wish we could watch more games.
I know. I wish we could go back to back.
We got to get a girls boys doubleheader. I'm
Yeah.
gonna look at the schedule today
At
and work
least
on.
Sunday night.
We got to find it.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
we got to figure it out. We're gonna do it.
I want to do senior night
We'll
together.
make sure.
All right. I don't like to make predictions, but we're gonna go ahead because this is a sports podcast. You play 18 games this year. Give me a prediction. What's the record of the Levitt girls basketball team gonna be?
Oh my god.
If it's not 18-0, because we're all gonna go 18-0, right? But if it's
Yeah.
not 18-0, what are you thinking?
I think a good solid would be like, maybe like 11-7, 12-6. something like
11-7,
that.
12-6.
I have high expectations.
I like it.
I'll
It's
give
a. Oh, go ahead.
15-3.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Ooh.
I got
That's
trust.
a little
I got big
high,
trust in you guys.
Yeah.
I think the key in the 15-team field for the playoffs is that's what our league is
Yeah.
you got to finish in that top 7 so you get a
Yep.
home prelim game before you have to go to the tournament
Yeah.
site. So, but that should be cool. Awesome. Well, thanks for coming to the studio today. We appreciate it.
Thanks for inviting me.
All right, you got it. I think we're gonna bring in Elliot next. Is Elliot gonna talk a little
Talk
skiing?
about
Oh,
skiing.
yep.
All right.
Switch out.
I'll tell you what.
Do you ski in it?
I used to.
Used
seven,
to?
7 years ago.
Like cross country, downhill,
Downhill.
snowplow? What are we doing?
Downhill.
Downhill.
We went to Eustis one time and I had they just took us skiing and we had lessons. Apparently,
No kidding. When I go to Eustis, I don't ski. I just get
Oh, yeah.
useless.
Useless and
Yeah, I
useless.
just sit around, do nothing. Like
The last time I got useless in Eustis, I broke my wrist. So.
I remember
Bad
this.
memories.
Yeah, you got to be careful up there. I'm not much of a skier. I'm not very good. Like I always had to, snowplow, angle those things in, go slow. Like those are very
I haven't
good.
gone in 7 years, but I'd like to go this year. Should
I
be
haven't been
fun.
in forever. I should go with Twitchell sometimes. Coach Twitchell's on the slopes every once in a while. He wears a cowboy starter jacket from 1992. He's out there.
Sometimes I'll
Wish
get
we
out
could
the
bring
whole
up that
hockey
picture.
jersey.
You do.
Sometimes.
The
That would be
picture of
good.
you guys at the.
I like it when they have that cross country ski meet when they wear the costumes there.
The duathlon.
Yeah, I like that one. That's always a highlight for me at the end of the year. I kind of stick around and watch some.
I'm the only Levitt skier that actually races though. Everyone else just goes into the woods, throws snowballs.
And throw snowballs. Well,
So it's more of an.
It's not a bad idea
It's a
either.
race.
You got any ideas for what costume you're gonna wear?
Not yet.
Oh, you gotta thought I was thinking
I
about.
know Logan Willett freshman year pulled out the inflatable marshmallow man.
like one of the like the Stay Puff, like
Yeah.
Ghostbusters, like
Oh,
that.
He
Yeah.
pulled out that. He wore that during the race. I'm surprised he got it. I have the inflatable T-Rex costume, so maybe.
Ooh, that's good. One of those sumo wrestling costumes would be good too, right?
How do you ski in that?
I don't know. I one time at a minor league baseball game, I got to go out and do one of those wrestling matches and one of those things. Once I got on the ground, I couldn't get up. It was over. Like once you get on your back in that costume, like that's it. You're done. So Alpine, Nordic. Give me the difference. Which one's which? I always forget.
So Nordic is just cross country, and then
Okay.
Alpine go up on the lift.
It's the
And
downhill, right? And
Alpine is more like 30 to 40 second runs, and Nordic we're doing more 3, 5Ks. Most of our races are 5Ks. I think we have one 7K. That's normally the soft 7.
man, I get tired driving 7K.
Yeah, and that course is always hard. It's all hills. So
Where's that one at?
Dickham,
Oh,
up in Farmington.
Yep,
So
Farmington. How many kids out for the team?
I want to say 24, maybe 25.
Ooh, big
We're up
squad.
there.
Big
Williamson's
squad.
been good.
Yeah,
Williamson always has a good crew of skiers ready to go.
We have a
So-
good group of freshmen this year. We have a ton. I think this is one of the biggest freshman groups we've had in a while. Maybe even be our biggest.
Yeah,
So,
that's good. You guys are gonna have to groom them,
yeah.
right? How's the squad looking so far? You guys been at it for 3 days now, right?
Yep. 3 days.
And how are we looking?
Pretty good.
Who-
We have a good bit of-
Before you go further, I want to know who's the best skier we got. Who's the best dude? Fastest. Fastest boy, fastest girl.
See, Logan and Dom are up there.
Logan Willett, Dom
But I-
Toscano.
But I have some beef with Dom. He stole my skis
Okay.
in my race last year,
All right.
so I'm gonna have to give it to Logan.
Ooh,
Ooh,
for
he's gonna
boys.
give it to Logan.
we got some beef.
Gabe
Right.
is up there though too. Those
Gabe
three,
Durazo?
I think that's his last.
Okay,
name.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
Sure. I'm not sure. He's just Gabe.
I'm spitballing
He's
a
a
little
cool
bit
guy.
too, but I think it's Gabe Durazo.
Yeah.
Yeah, those three are really our fastest boys.
How about the
They're-
girls?
Girls, Jade is looking pretty fast this year. It's
Jade
been a while- I
Haylock?
haven't- Yeah, I haven't seen her on skis yet, but she's
Alright.
looking pretty fast.
Okay.
Iris and Allie.
Iris Petrin
Yeah,
and Allie
Denning.
Denning.
Both of them are looking very fast as always. Abby Marston's another one that's looking pretty fast. For her freshman year, she looked very promising, and even this year, she's coming back even stronger.
There you go.
So
Nice. Is anybody faster than Senior Williamson?
we've never really seen him go all at it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Like
I'm
he's
sure
so
he's
good.
fine.
Like he's such a goat. He never goes all out, right? Like that's him. I see him on the roads, man. Like
Oh yeah, during practice in the summer, he's
Yeah,
always on his.
he's just crazy.
He's all in.
crazy.
I see him running down our road all the time because we live on the same neighborhood. So
Yeah.
he'll be running like miles at a time each day. I'm like, dude, this guy's crazy.
I always expect to turn on the Olympics and just see him on the Olympics.
Yeah.
You know, like he's gonna be there one day. Well, that's cool. When's the first? Because we got a little snow out there today, so here's the start. But when are we looking at a first like race?
So it's set to be next Saturday, December 11th.
Yep.
The Chenard opener up at Sugarloaf.
Mm-hmm.
If we get more snow, we'll probably have it. But as of right now, it's not looking very promising.
Yep.
And then if we don't have that, it's looking more like Telstar relays. January. It's early January, first week of January. That's normally the first race for a lot
Over
of
in
people.
Bethel.
Yep. That's always a really fun race.
Nice.
So.
Nice. So, well, we're gonna get. I'm not a weatherman or anything, but I think we're gonna get a little rain this afternoon.
Yeah.
So
It's
we'll
not
see
looking
what
very
happens.
promising. I know Coy Road up in Waterville has some snow. They make snow.
Yeah, they must be
So-
making it Sugarloaf, right?
I don't think they have it on their Nordic trails.
Okay.
Coy Road is all Nordic.
Yep.
So they just blow snow early season.
Do you know anything about the Alpine team?
Not too much.
All right. Does anybody in here? Any of the interns? Ooh, Elliot, you know something? Are you on that team?
Yeah.
Oh,
Get him
get
on.
over here, Elliot.
Come on.
Elliot Majura coming on the pod. Extra guest we didn't even know about. He's not even on the list. But he's coming in. Gave him a pass today because, I don't know, I think Leposki's not here.
Going
But
off script.
what's going on, man?
Not much. I missed the first practice. It was had a doctor's appointment.
Had a doctor's appointment. All right.
Yeah.
Tell us about the Alpine team. How many kids?
I think 7 or 8.
7 or
We
8?
have some kids that are still choosing to join.
Okay. And girls, boys?
More girls than boys. I think we only have 4 boys.
Give us some names. Who you got? Give us some highlights.
Tegan Wadsworth is doing his first year this year.
All right.
We
Teagues.
got Austin Gates,
Yeah.
me. I don't think we have any other boys.
That's it.
And then we got Lily Anktel,
Lily Ankton.
She's good, I've heard.
She's good.
Austin Gates' younger sister might be joining this year.
Oh, is he?
Is he? Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's still thinking about it. We might have Maudit, the exchange student from.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
She's the Netherlands, right?
we have. I think that might be it.
That might be it.
Yeah.
What's practice look like right now? Because obviously you can't be out on the mountain skiing. So what are you guys doing to train to get ready?
A little bit of cardio. The new coach is having us lift, I heard, so that's gonna be
Ooh,
nice.
There you go. Who's the new coach?
Scott Barabee,
Scott Barabee. What's his background? We know anything about him?
15 years of coaching ski, so
Phew. Well, we'll take that. Awesome. Where do you guys, when you start your practicing, like at the mountain, where do you go? Do you go to?
so we're gonna do our first 2 mountain practices at Sunday River, and then we're
Yep.
switching to Lost Valley for the rest of the year.
There you go.
Like
The Sunday River. They probably they must make some snow out there, right?
Yeah, they're already open.
Probably crank it,
Before
right?
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Cool. Have you been skiing already?
No,
Haven't been yet.
I almost went on Friday, Black Friday, because it was $45 at Sunday River, but
Ooh.
I decided against it. I need to buy some new boots first.
Well, Black Friday's the day to do it.
Yeah, I ordered some. They still haven't come in.
Awesome. Well, hey man, thanks for coming on the pod. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Ann and I are gonna wrap this thing up. Hey, you mentioned before this morning that you were coming in this morning. You were listening to some tunes and jamming out. What were you listening to?
Oh, what was that?
What was going on this
It
morning?
was
Do you
like
remember?
some old. What's that? Oh, what's the song called? It's a super old song. Oh, I gotta find it now.
All right, you find it. I'm gonna play. I don't know if we can even do this, but I'm gonna play. I don't know what it was. I think we got dead time here, Andon. We're not doing very good with this. Is it true that Dave Cabral once came to pick you up at a party and just blasted Kashmir, Led Zeppelin out the window the entire
Oh, yeah,
time?
Every time. Every time it comes. All right, I found it. Hate it or love it, 50 Cent.
Hate it or love it. So you listen to a little 50 Cent that early in the morning. That's aggressive. That's very aggressive.
It's more like a laid back tune though. It's not as bad as the regular 50 Cent.
All right. Well, I didn't even know who this was, so I had to look it up. But I was listening to, and we'll sign off with this. Oh no, it's going to be a commercial. We're going to sign off with a commercial. But I was listening to a little In Excess this morning. Do you know who In Excess is?
Yeah, I think I've heard of them. Yep.
Little Never Tear Us Apart.
I think,
It was pretty good.
yeah.
Hey, first pod, man. Welcome back. The boys are buzzing. We're going to have guests. We're going to be here
Oh, yeah.
every week.
We'll be back. Don't
Right?
worry.
There's your winter sports preview. We gotta talk to some cheerleaders. Right? We gotta get them in here.
Cheerleaders, hockey.
Right? And we're going to be bringing you live action on December 10th. Boys at home versus Lincoln Academy. Girls on the 14th versus Madomic. Peace out.